Gang member accused in the death of a 3-year-old has pleaded guilty.
All right, if you're counting, that's 7 out of the 11 members of the Old York Money Gang will not stand trial. This is part of their shooting death of a 3-year-old, McKenzie Elliott, back in 2014. WMAR 2 News' Brian Kubler joins us now with more on this today.
Jamie, now only 4 remain to stand trial for federal drug and racketeering charges. The most visible offense in all of that, a drug turf battle that resulted in the shooting death of a 3-year-old. It was one of those cases that gripped the city. It was August of 2014 when 3-year-old McKenzie Elliott was playing on her front porch in Waverly when she was killed by a stray bullet in a shootout. The case went unsolved for some time, but as the current U.S. attorney says, it inspired local and federal law enforcement to get justice.
This is a case that meant a lot to my predecessor, Mr. Rosenstein, primarily because it really galvanized the city and galvanized law enforcement because of the senseless death of 3-year-old McKenzie Elliott. U.S.
Attorney Robert Hur announced today that 7 of the 11 members of the Old York Money Gang have pleaded guilty, 5 this month alone. That still leaves 4 members of that gang set to stand trial next month on federal drug and racketeering charges, including the shootout and turf battle that claimed the toddler's life. It was that outrage, Hur says, that helped motivate local and federal law enforcement to piece together and then bring a case that now has more than half of its defendants pleading out before trial.
The satisfaction, we haven't done complete justice yet. We still have 4 defendants left in the case, but in order to be able to solve murders like this one, in order to try to give law-abiding citizens who want nothing more than violence to be gone from their neighborhoods, that is enormously satisfying.
Meanwhile, those last 4 defendants are scheduled to stand trial in federal court next month.
All right, Brian, thank you.